So it's a beautiful Saturday out here. I'm actually in a park. It's actually very, very warm out for October. And this is gonna be a different type of a video. It's not gonna be a travel video. I'm gonna do mostly travel videos, but once in a while, I'm gonna do a video like this. And it's gonna be an interesting video because somebody told me to do what I'm about to explain. I think it's an excellent idea, and I wanna share it with you what it is. And, well, I'm just gonna tell you. I've decided to write a letter to myself. That's right, write a letter to myself. And right now you're thinking, write a letter to yourself, why? And you notice the stamps on there. I'm actually going to be receiving a letter from myself. So you're probably thinking right now, what's in the letter? What'd you write in the letter? And what I wrote in the letter is this, and I think that everybody should do this. I wrote in the letter where I'm at in my life. I wrote in the letter all the good things I like about my life, and I also wrote all the bad things that are happening in my life. In my opinion, bad things. So, for example, one of the things I wrote that's good is I love my appearance. I love the way I look. I think I look very young for my age, and I think personally I'm very attractive. One of the things that I don't like about myself is the way I've been as far as relationships with women. Now, I'm not saying that like, oh, I've cheated or whatever. I haven't cheated on anybody in my life. I haven't been abusive. It's just that my skills and the women that I'm attracting aren't the women I should be attracting. I'm going about it the wrong way, in other words. So a person might say, oh, well, Fred, you just need to go out and meet more women. And then somebody might say, okay, your schedule is going to change. You're going to meet more women that way. And I'm thinking to myself, that's not it. The only way I'm going to be successful is by growing inside as a person first, then going out there and finding that person. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is through personal development. So, for example, you might not have these problems, but for instance, maybe you've always been unhealthy, you've always been overweight, and it doesn't matter how hard you've tried, you always just gain the weight back, or you just never lose it. So what you have to do is you have to educate yourself through personal development first by reading audio, and then once you've educated yourself, you grow inside as a person, and then you go out and lose the weight. So my goal as far as the relationship thing isn't to go out there on a Friday or Saturday night out in Miami Beach and just hook up with anybody. It's to grow inside as a person and elevate my so-called level, or elevate my game in that area of my life, then go out there and attract that person. So in this letter, I'm actually going to mail it to myself today. I would like all of you to mail yourself a letter, and it sounds weird and most of you aren't going to do it, but somebody will. And I'm not going to open that letter until May 1st of 2016. And I have other things in there that I like about myself and other things that I don't like. And instead of, for instance, with the relationship thing or with other things, I'm going to educate myself through personal development on the things that I need to do, and along the way, I'm going to do my best to achieve those goals, and also maintain the things that I like about myself. So in other words, just being more well-rounded as a person. And I got that idea just through, searching online, through YouTube, doing my research. But actually this is a very good motivational speaker recommended this, and I think it's an excellent idea. And I think that each and every single one of you should write yourself a letter and evaluate where you are in life, just in general. Maybe your finances are off, your health, you never look good, and you always have family problems, and just educate yourself through reading. Most people don't read, and I actually heard that after high school, most people only read 2 books in their lifetime after high school, and that's pretty bad. So this is gonna be only another minute, and I'm telling each and every single one of you to write a letter to yourself. And I recommend at least 6 months before you open it, because right now it's October 10th, 2015, and the next 6 months of my life are gonna be pretty hard. And I needed to do this because I need to see where I'm at in my life and what areas I can improve in my life. And there's always room for improvement, even if you're a millionaire, even if you think that you have everything going on for you. You probably don't. You probably don't even realize it. Or maybe you do. Maybe you're just one of the lucky people. You have your health, the wife you want, the house you want, the career you want, the money you want. You have every single thing you want. But maybe you should be doing more to give back to the community, and you just don't. So I want you to write a letter to yourself, put some stamps in there, send it to yourself, and when that time comes, when that letter comes in the mail, set a date 6 months from now. At least 6 months from now, 6 months to a year. I recommend 6 months. And then set a calendar, set an alarm on your calendar, on your phone, or at home, or in multiple places at your office, or wherever, and do whatever you can to fix what you don't like for yourself, about yourself. And read up on others that have succeeded in that area. Like, for instance, finances. Instead of going out and getting a second job or a third job, read up on Tony Robbins, or if you're a woman, Susie Orman. Read up on their approach to money. Or if it's health or whatever, it's whatever it is. So I'm gonna leave you with this. I've done a lot of cool videos and I plan on doing more. If I get a lot of hits on this, meaning if I get a lot of people that view this and give me positive feedback, I'll do more motivational type videos like this, or just random videos in general. And you know, I always like the travel videos, but I like doing this because maybe I might help somebody out, somebody else that's struggling in their life, and they're saying, wow, Fred's got a great idea. I think I'm gonna write a letter to myself. And when I put that letter in the mailbox, I'm gonna do whatever I can to change that part of my life through personal development, reading and educating myself on how to become a better person in that part of my life. So with that being said, as you can see, it's a beautiful hot Saturday afternoon in South Florida. And if you think this video will help somebody else, just share it, like it, comment it. Just give me feedback on what you think. Even if it's what I call constructive criticism, just, oh, it's a stupid video, stupid idea. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this letter in the mailbox because it's my life and nobody controls my life except me. And actually, well, no, just me. But it's a great idea and I thought I'd like to share that with you. And I've been loving putting videos up. And whenever I have an idea like this, or if I think of something, you know, interesting, I'm just gonna share it. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you do, you do. But anyways, I'm gonna go out and enjoy the rest of the Saturday afternoon, and I'm gonna mail myself a letter. And May 1st, 2016, I'm gonna see how much I've improved in my life. And it is my goal to complete everything in this letter. And I know I can do it. All right, so take care.